Oh man. Oh man, that guy came and hit it, y'all. All right, boys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're in a bit of a pinch here. So tide is super low, man, and started walking my kayak through the mud here. It's very shallow. The only way to get it through is to walk. You're not gonna be able to see, it's too dark out. But
aiming for this right here, son.
yeah, I'm coming. I just tying up this shoe real tight so I don't lose it again. But yeah, trying to lace up my boots or my tennis shoes here really quick, hoping I don't run into a stingray. And then we're gonna walk ourselves through this mud here. All right, y'all, so there's definitely some here in this bayou that feeds, I don't even want to call this a bayou, it's a little creek that feeds the back lake up ahead. But to be honest, these guys are all kind of just foragers moving along the grass line by themselves. Sometimes, if we're really lucky, in these early morning hours, you get to this back lake and they're seriously schooled up. Spooked something right there. Oh man. All right, guys, here's the moment of truth. Wish me luck. If we round this corner and see them schooling in the back lake, and it was all worth it. Red right there. Oh man, so there's a bunch of them out here. Getting spooked left and right on the way into this. Man, I hope they're schooling. I'm trying to peek over the grass, man. I don't see them. Well, guys, so we are completely bottomed out. This back lake is way too shallow right now. The water level is just super low. It's to the point where I physically can't push pull. I mean, I can, but
15-mile-an-hour winds.
I'm pushing a huge wake. It's gonna spook any fish, so I'm really thinking I might hit that bayou. I'm not even seeing anything that makes me want to suffer through any of this. Nothing really schooled up. It's a shame. All right, fellas, let it be known. I don't think we're gonna be catching any fish today. But on the side note, we're stuck here until that tide comes in, because I do not feel like pushing my kayak back through the mud, walking right back through that mud, having to hop out. Doesn't sound like a good time, so I will fish on and record on just in case. So if you're seeing this, just know something special is gonna happen later, because I decided to put it in the video and make a video out of this. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh man, suck a he took my dang he like bent my hook out. Oh man, I wonder what that was. He was
Drag.
What's up?
You gotta give them some drag.
Oh, you'll see on the video, he had plenty. He was pulling it like a freaking madman. It's so hard to say. I don't know if that's a gar or a red. You have to assume it's a red. Man, guys. Just slowly working our way in here. We finally got that sucker to bite, but look at how he did my hook, man. Oh man, I'm not too sure. I'm still kind of new at this, so I can't tell just off of that. In my head, I think it's a red, but at the same time, to make myself feel better, I like want it to not be a red. Just like, oh man, a gar. Foul hooked a gar and he pulled my hook out or something. Somehow that would make me feel better on the inside. Either way, I mean, it's a nice tight line for 0.5 seconds, but would have really liked to reel that guy in. Try and bend our dang hook back. Keep on moving. Made it back out here on the water. So the last trip we took out, man, it was super chalked. I kind of, like you heard in the video, I said I don't think we're gonna be catching anything. I was right, we did not catch anything, man, and it was not from a lack of effort. I mean, super high winds there yesterday. Me and my pops fished that whole little marsh area. Just, I think it was a bad call to go there on super low tide conditions like that. I mean, we didn't really see anything. Went and fished some little guts where there's lots of running water for trout. Didn't catch nothing. And even went out to an oyster reef. That was like our Hail Mary, but we didn't get nothing, man. It was pretty sad. I even saved the battery on the camera. I was like, maybe, just maybe. But nah, nothing to show for, so it doesn't matter though. We're back out here today. They're on the top water again. Check these guys out. It's always so cool seeing them in like that formation. You can hear the sound too. Hold on. Okay, never mind. We can't hear the sound. If they fly right next to you, you can actually hear them like make a big old... It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, we got some fish blowing up right here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop and spot walk right here, kind of far away. See if we can get a trout real quick in this little eddy that's formed up. Yeah, I could cut my motor off and just drift in here, to be honest. There we go. Finally got him on there. It's a nice little trout here. Oh man, barely had him hooked. Drag is not set tight enough. That's a nice little trout. That would have been probably my first keeper trout on the top water. Dang, back hook is all fudged up. Let's go ahead and lock again. Gosh dang it, that's just too exciting to leave. We're gonna catch one. Hold on, let me get side saddle so we can really cast this sucker. Come on, wind, come on, wind. Perfect. Oh man. Keep walking, keep walking. I tried to set the hook. Look at this guy, man. He has hit it 3 times and missed it 3 times. Oh my gosh. All right, let's bring it in and get another cast. That was a beautiful cast, man. There we go, y'all. Finally on him. Got the drag this time. Is he a keeper? He just might be. Nah, that's not a keeper. No way, no how. But it is a trout. That's all I wanted to do. I mean, when you see them blowing up, oh well, hey, quick release. We had our hand on the leader, that counts. Glad he didn't hook me either. All right, cool. I don't think he was a keeper though, looking at him. Still pretty fun to catch. But I want to move in, man. I'm hearing some sickly aggressive blow-ups.
I've never really caught anything in here. Not saying that it can't happen, but as many trips as I've made.
Oh man. Oh man, that guy came and hit it, y'all. He doesn't even look like a keeper. He's just intense. Oh my lord. Well, let's pull this sucker up. That's got to be a little baby red.
Yeah.
There ain't no way that's a trout. Yeah, it sure is what it is. Like a 16-inch red. We call this a Louisiana keeper. Oh man. Oh, he came and popped it. That's a little bigger than 16. Hey. Come on, come on. I'm trying to freaking go all crazy on me, dog. That top water is so much fun, man. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and get this guy out. He just came and destroyed that freaking lure. Come on, buddy. Hey, I'm trying to get you off the freaking hook here. There we go. Beautiful Texas red. Let's get him in the sun and get that bronze color. That guy's confused. Man, oh man, there's so much. Oh, I mean, y'all just saw him hit it and just go. That is pure fun. I don't think it really matters what top water you throw, as long as it's like a nice white or really black. But definitely get you one. Freaking get out here early. That's better than Six Flags. All right, guys, we are finally back out here on the water, man. It's been a minute for me. Getting close to a week now since we got out here. My sister and my little nephew have been in town, so we've just been hanging out with them, but we're back out here and I'm hoping we have a good day, man. Our last 2 trips out have been alright. We had a little bit of fun with the topwater, but I really want to have like a banger day to feel happy about my video. Regardless of what happens today, man, we're just gonna fish it out, hope that we get on some, but if we don't, hey, we're gonna make a video. 3 trips is the limit. 3 strikes and you got a video. Man, that was a nice red. Oh man, it's so hard blind casting with this this freaking topwater, man. But the big issue for today is that we got here on like a really high tide, and at least for me, when the tide's super high, it makes it just exponentially harder to like spot these reds before you pull up on them and spook them. So it's like the low tide, you can see their backs out of the water. On this, you really gotta just hope that they make a wake or bust up on some bait. And if you don't, then you probably just pull up next to them and spook them while you're slowly blind casting this grass line here. Definitely not the play to blind cast with the topwater, but it's just too much fun to not do it. So I'm gonna do it and see if we get lucky. But if I was really trying to be smart about this, I would probably throw like a really low and slow bottom bouncing lure or a paddle tail. Paddle tail, you could just work this grass line a lot quicker. Man, you guys, that is pure pain. That guy went and took a swipe at it. I finally got into position. I've been hearing these guys blow up. I just don't have a lot of room to work right here. My cast, I'm just pitching it right barely into this little thing. I gotta freaking put such a fine touch on that. And then working it in. I mean, it would be a miracle if we could get this guy to take another swipe at it, but he hit right around there. It's like I don't have a lot of room to keep working it. It's the second one. That would have been a nice red if we got him in here. That's the pains of using the topwater, man. It's like I'm honestly shooting myself in the foot right now, but I love it. It's like taking drugs, literally. Drugs are so bad for you, but you know, part of you really loves them. Well, boys, it is now about that time to switch to the shimmer swimmer here. As you can see, that sun starting to come up. I usually know when, like, by the time I need to put my buff on, because my face is starting to feel hot from the sun. Usually when the topwater needs to go away. Pretty freaking upsetting though, man. We had, I get them just so close you could freaking taste the redfish. Those 2 swipes that I had, more so the one that we had literally right there, the big one. I just didn't have any room to continue walking the dog, and he didn't have it. Part of me wants to keep working this area because I know there was lots of reds here, and if I just maybe get this shimmer swimmer right on them. Instant impact. It's got to be a flounder. This is small, whatever it is. I bet it might be a good flounder. That's nice to know. I would love to catch a flounder on the topwater, man. Okay, come here, buddy. Come on. I'm afraid that he doesn't have it that well. Might be a keeper. Would be nice. We get to try out our Ikejime kit. Oh man, I was trying to time that shit. Dude, come here, buddy. Fudge. Oh my god, I thought we lost him. Oh, guys. We freaking did it, man. I literally got "We Are the Champion" playing in the back of my head right now. freaking did it, my friends. Holy shiz. Alright, let's go ahead and capture this footage so I can make sure we get it in the video. And then get this guy off. I wonder if this guy keeps. It does not look like it at all. I would love for him. Dude, he's right on the button. If he keeps, he's right on the button. I really do want to try out my new Ikejime stuff though. Alright y'all, so we finally got our hook out of this sucker. He had it in such a weird spot. He like went through and through on both sides of the gills. Just a little bit of blood, but I think he'll be alright. Sadly though, I don't think he keeps. I do have the board here, so we're gonna give him a measurement, but just off looks alone, I'm calling it like a, bro, take it easy. Probably like a 14 and some odd inches. You come up here, bro. Oh my gosh, y'all. 15 and a half? 15 and a half, does that count as mouth shut? I don't think that's mouth shut. Nah, he doesn't keep, man. He's barely 15 with the grips off, and I don't want to risk it, even though I really did want to try that Ikejime kit out. Bro, I've never had anything like that happen before. Not to that intensity level. Holy crap, that really threw off my whole little segment of conversation. Our little Ikejime clip, dude. That guy really came and did a number on my lure. Oh, I mean, look at this. It's a freaking jiu-jitsu mullet, bro. Good night. Cortisol, and there's some other crap. You'd have to look up the video of like the guys actually. Oh, this is a red. Gosh dang it, every time I'm trying to talk about this, I need to give him more drag. Way more drag. I just cut my line. Come on. Dude, God, why are things like this today? Why are things like this today? I'm just ill prepared. It's been too long off the freaking water, bro. Damn it. What a tough freaking break. Let me regroup, recollect myself, and talk about this stupid Ikejime. Alright fellas, where was I, man? We're finally back in it. I've got a moment to just speak about what I was talking about. Ikejime, that's right. So to explain to y'all what Ikejime is really quick, I might make a more in-depth video on it later in the future. But just to give you the rundown, it's basically a different way of killing your fish instead of just, you know, bleeding them out and throwing them on a stringer. With this method, you take and you stab them in their brain with a spike to make them go brain dead. And then you run a little metal wire down their spine to completely paralyze them. And there's reasoning behind all of it. I just don't want to get into it right now. I really just want to kind of fish. But let me know in the comments if y'all would like a more in-depth video on that. Or, I mean, there's tons of videos on it already. You can go look them up yourself.
Head to the mound.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's something nice. It's a nice little flounder. Oh my gosh. It's not a nice little flounder. It's a tiny little flounder that felt so good. Yeah, man. It's the crap they tried to feed him Magic. Got him right in the damn eye. Sorry about that, pal. Alright, fish number 2. Undersized flounder. Dude didn't want to let go of the grips. Alright, you guys, I'm on my last battery here. I think it's at like 50%, so I'm going to go ahead and hit my outro right now before she dies on me. Tough couple days, I'll be honest. I was really hoping this one was going to be like the grand finale for this video. 2 okay days in the marsh, and then finally you come out and you redeem yourself. We didn't redeem crap, man. I try my best not to get upset while I'm out here, because after all, I'm out here fishing. I should be having a good time, but when you make mistakes that are 100%, like there's so much in fishing that isn't within your control, right? Like, you know, you can control where you go, but you can't make the fish bite when you see them. Like, I'll see fish, if you can't get them to bite, you can't get them to bite. But things you can control, like having a fish on and your drag not being set and losing a fish like that, that's the type of stuff that really gets me upset, because you know, it's kind of dumb to get upset at nothing, like, oh, freaking stupid fish, but it is easy to get upset at yourself because, I mean, it's just straight up, you made the mistake. I don't know, I'm getting real philosophical on you guys. Let's just go ahead and end the video, man. Listen, I guess the moral of the story is you can't win them all. When you do get out here, just make sure you're prepared, man. Don't make silly mistakes, because it sucks. It's not a good feeling. But hope you guys did enjoy the video, man. If you did, please give it a thumbs up for me. I need it. I'm feeling not great. And if you want to see more content like this, I promise not all the videos are slow like this one. Hit that subscribe button. Go check out some of the other stuff and stick around, man. Hope you guys have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace.